Have you seen a child whose hands are so big that even if you join the hands of your whole family, still the hands of this child will be bigger than your whole family? And have you seen a girl whose both legs are joined together, due to which this girl looks like a mermaid fish? So guys, in today's video I will tell you about 10 such children of the world who have such diseases since childhood that you will not even be able to believe. So let us start our today's video. Number 10. Boy with giant hands. Guys, this 16-year-old boy's hands are so big that you can't even imagine because at the age of 16, children's hands are normally small, but this child's hands are much bigger than normal. This child is from India and his name is Muhammad Kaleem. Kaleem tells about his life that whenever he goes out, people stare at him and children of his age also tease him a lot. Due to this small child's hands being so big, he faces a lot of problems in his life. He can neither write with his hands nor can he go to school and study, and there are many things that Kaleem does himself. Like if he has to take a bath, then despite having such big hands, he takes a bath himself and he also brushes his toothbrush himself. Due to the poor financial condition of Kaleem's father, he was unable to get him treated, but after some time when his father started getting the child treated, when the doctors took an x-ray of the child's hands, it was seen that the child did not have one bone in his hand, but 2 bones. The doctors said that they could not fix his hand completely, but they could fix the fingers of this child completely, so that the child would be able to do the work with his hands, and the doctors did the same. After the surgery of the child's hands, the fingers of the child's hands became completely fine, after which Kaleem started going to school and he also started playing with the children. Number 9. Mermaid Girl. Guys, this little girl's name is Milagros Saren. This little girl is such that since her birth, both her legs are joined together, due to which this little girl looks like a mermaid fish. When the x-ray of both the legs of this child was taken, there was no problem in the bones of the child, just the skin on top was stuck together, due to which this girl had only 1 leg instead of 2. But in today's time our medical science has advanced so much that it has a cure for diseases like these. Doctors did many operations on the legs of this girl to separate both her legs, but these operations were not done on the legs of this girl until she was 2 or 2.5 years old, and after this girl was 2.5 years old, the doctors operated on the girl and separated both her legs, and after a few months this girl started walking on her feet. Number 8. Lalit Patida. Guys, Lalit Patida, who lives in Madhya Pradesh, India, has a face that you would have never seen before because he has so much hair on his entire face that his real face is not even visible. This has happened on his face due to werewolf syndrome, which is a disease due to which hair grows all over your body. Regarding the hair on Lalit's face, he says that whenever he eats food, hair goes into his mouth and every day hair keeps falling in his eyes, and apart from this, if he has any problem in his ears, then he also has a problem in putting medicine in his ears. Regarding his condition, doctors say that when he will be 15 to 16 years old and when his hormones change, then his face can be cured on its own. But if this does not happen, then after that he can also undergo surgery. Number 7. Jyoti Mji. Guys, she is the smallest girl in the world and her name has been recorded in the Guinness Book of World Records for this. Seeing her short height, do not mistake her for a small girl, because her age is 30 years today. She was born on December 16, 1993 in Nagpur. Now if we talk about her height, then her height is only 63 centimeters. Now you can measure her height in your hands and guess yourself how much her height will be. Number 6. Boy with giant legs. Guys, you can see how big the legs of this child are. Due to his legs being so big and so thick, neither can this child walk on his feet nor can he move from one place to another, because due to the excess weight on his legs, he is not able to even move them. Such a disease occurs in most people due to flesh-eating disease, which is a disease that makes the lower part of your body swell and it starts swelling. The same thing happened with this child, and due to this disease, this child died at the age of 10. Number 5. Turtle Boy. Guys, this little child is known as Turtle Boy because such a big cell was formed on the back of this child. This child's name is Didier, who was born with this disease since childhood. Due to the poor financial condition of this child's father, he was not able to get him treated, but when a team of doctors came to know about this child, they decided to treat this child for free, and after that it seemed as if the life of this little child has changed. The team of doctors called this child to their hospital and then started treating him, after which many operations were done on the back of this child, and then finally the cell behind the back of this child was completely removed. Number 4. Kiradhar. Guys, he is the shortest teacher in India. His height is just 2 feet 4 inches. Despite his short height, he has educated himself and also teaches Hindi and maths to children. He lives in Jharkhand, India, and his name is Karadhar. Apart from his short height, he is also unable to walk on his feet. His mother does all his work from morning to evening. Just like a small child is brought up, his mother takes care of him in the same way. Number 3. World's hairiest girl. Guys, this is also a girl who has a lot of hair on her face, and apart from this girl has hair not only on her face but on her entire body. Due to this girl having so much hair on her face, her name has also been registered in the Guinness Book of World Records. She also has the same disease which Lalit Patita had, which is known as werewolf syndrome. Due to so much hair on his face, doctors said that as the age of this child increases, the hair on his face will decrease. Number 2. Mask Boy. Guys, this is a child born in China, whose face looks like a child with 2 mouths, but in reality, this child's face is not like that. Due to the cut in the middle of the mouth of this child appears to have 2 mouths. As soon as the team of doctors of China came to know about this child, they started treating this child, and as this child grew up, his mouth also started getting better, and after a time, the face of this child became such that the face of this child changed a lot from the earlier face, which did not seem at all on looking at this child, that there would be any such problem in this child. But the doctors said about this child that as this child grows up, these marks on his face will also disappear. By the way, guys, who did you find the best among all these top 10 people? And guys, if you have sharp eyes, then you guys tell me by commenting below what you are seeing in this picture. This will let me know about your eyes, how sharp your eyes are. So friends, this was another interesting video of ours. Friends, if you have come till here in the video, then please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I get a lot of motivation from your one subscribe. So don't forget to subscribe.